bunnies have their own personality.
Your whole world just expanded there. You're like, bunnies, matter of fact,
they're so different.
Yeah.
That's why I want so many bunnies is like.
You want 10, 20.
Because they're all different.
So instead of a crazy cat lady, he's a crazy bunny guy.
Yeah. But anyway, Joseph really, really wants me to bring this up. Okay, your bunny home project.
Yes.
Wait, what do you call it?
Shout out to my bunnies.
Wait, don't you have one bunny now?
I know.
Okay, I'm sorry, but can you...
I had 2.
Sorry.
But the bunny project is called SoCe.
Why do you call it SoCe?
It's because SoCe was originally created by my old coworker.
All right, we are back. Sorry, a little technical difficulty there with the camera, but we are back. Intermission.
Smoke break.
Okay, so what we were talking about was about
my bunnies.
Your bunnies.
How we came about with the name. So SoCe was originally created by my lazy, cute Chinese coworker. And when I say lazy, when she said, like, when she finds things that are cute, she doesn't use the word cute. She just say "see," and when it's really cute, she'd be like "SoCe." So so that's kind of how
cute in Chinese at all?
No, it's C for cute.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the letter C.
Yeah, the letter C.
The letter C. Okay.
So when something is cute, she says the letter C. So you know it's cute. That's how lazy she is. Like, she doesn't want to say the full word. She'll just say C.
Yeah. But even though the word cute is also just one syllable. But, I digress.
Yeah, but I'm a fan of her. She's really cool and cute. And then every time I say SoCe, it reminds me of her.
Aww.
Yeah. So everything about the bunnies, I mean, bunnies are just cute. And then the furniture I'm designing for them is just cute. So it just makes sense for me to call it SoCe.
Cool. And then you have so right now you're designing it or something, right?
Yeah. So when I first started, my brother got a bunny. I was like, I never seen a bunny like this. Well, at first it stemmed from your bunny.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, she has a bunny. And it's like, I went over to her house and I saw it hop. I never seen like a bunny in person. But for that kind of bunny to hop, I was like, whoa, that's a cool bunny.
What kind of bunny is it?
Oh, it's Angora.
Angora. So that's like a bigger, fluffier bunny.
The fluffy, long hair,
bigger,
and big girl. She's a big girl.
Yeah. And then, so it was always in my head, like, I thought how cool it would be to have a bunny. And then my brother got a bunny for his kid, and he brought it over. I was like, what the hell?
Was it the same kind?
It's a Holland Lop. I never seen a Holland Lop before. It's like one with droopy ears. It's small. It's a lot smaller. Mm-hmm. They have a flatter face and it has like long ears. And then I was feeding them, and bro's all telling me all the stuff, like all the cool things about having a Holland Lop. I was like, what? It stays that size and it's potty trained. It doesn't make noise, and I never have to bathe it. I was like,
wow,
what?
It's potty trained?
Yeah,
they're litter trained. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And I never have to wash them. It's like, for me, I was like, this is like a forever puppy.
Forever puppy.
And it was super cute. So my mom, she always wanted a bunny, so I got it for Mother's Day.
Oh, I didn't know that your mom always wanted one.
Yeah, but she was too poor. She saw her neighbor having a bunny, and she always wanted a bunny because she thought it was cute. She never was a big fan of dogs. That's why I don't have a dog. So when she said she wanted a bunny, I was like, all right, let's get a bunny.
Yeah.
And then I got my first bunny, Hotdog. And that's when, even before I got my first bunny, I hit up Debbie. I was like, Debbie.
Yeah. You asked something along the lines.
How do you
how do you like the rabbit or something like that? Like, how do you like rabbits? Like, are they kind of like a dog? I think you said something along those lines.
I said something about love. Is it easy to love?
Oh, is
it easy to love a rabbit? Because I didn't know anything about a rabbit. Because if you think an animal as a whole, you think they're just like mindless creatures. Like they have no personality or anything.
Yeah. But that was like a deep question. Like, is it easy to love?
I thought I was just gonna get like a bird or something, like a goldfish, where I just look at it. I don't have no interaction with it.
Yeah. I remember you sending me that. I was like, this is a deep question. I'm like, and I asked my sister, who was right next to me. This is her rabbit, my older sister's rabbit. I'm like, do you think it's easy to love Cleo? She's like, of course, that's my bunny.
Yeah.
Like, it's my baby. And and of course, the Angora bunnies are even like bigger. So it's like, it's just this big. I mean, they don't make noise really at all, and they're just. You kind of wonder, like, what are they thinking? What are they saying? Because they're not vocal. But she'll come to you. They don't really come to you a lot. Like when you call their name, like, come on, Cleo.
They're like a cat.
Whenever they want to come, they'll come.
It's like a cat mixed with a dog.
Okay, mix in between.
Okay, like like
they're different.
So
they're rabbits.
They're litter trained and they clean themselves like a cat. But they're kind of fluffy and cute. Like a dog. And just like I don't know how to explain it, but they.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you ended up. I remember when you were texting me that, and you're like, "I think I'm gonna get 2 bunnies." I was like, "Damn!"
I want 10. Like, damn,
is that your dream to just have like tons of bunnies?
It is my dream. If I get a bigger house, I'm gonna build up a cage for them so I can have multiple bunnies.
Wait, so basically, that's kind of like what you're doing right now. You're designing.
These
elaborate bunny houses,
luxury,
right?
Luxury.
Yeah. So how it kind of started was when I brought Hotdog home, all I had was a cardboard box. I was looking on like YouTube and what they like because they're like to hide because they're prey animals. So all I had was a cardboard box, and I cut a hole and I left it in the living room. And my mom was like, "Get rid of it. It just makes the whole house look ugly."
Yeah.
Because you have.
I agree with her.
Because you just have this cardboard box that's cut out and it's like in the middle of the living room. That's like the first thing you look at is like, what the fuck is that? And you get a bunch of poop around there too. It just makes the house look dirty. So I went online trying to find something better, but all I got were like upgraded cardboard boxes. I was like, man, I can design this shit. It's like I have a background in just 3D architecture, so I'm a fan of interior design. And then I just put 2 to 2 together. I was like, all right, let me design something fancy for this indoor pets. Just not bunnies in general, just indoor pets. Because I feel like
so it could be gerbils, birds,
birdhouse, dog, cats, anything that's indoors. I want to build something fancy, like a fancy furniture that will fit within someone's living room.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that guy, the pet remodeler guy on Animal Planet? Have you ever heard of that? He's like this like crazy carpenter guy, and he remodels people's places for their pet, like goats, but it's like really cool design.
Oh wow.
No,
you haven't?
that sounds like what I want to do.
I was like, but they do it for like different animals. Like if their client is asking for like cats, they'll do a whole cat thing, cat theme, with bridges and a tree house that goes outside, and it's tunnels and it's really pretty. And I'm like, I was telling Joseph, I was like, maybe David should hook up with that guy one of these days and see what they can come up with, because they're on TV and stuff. That'd be cool.
I'm on TV right now.
Yeah, kind of, I guess. Yes. In a very small way, I guess. Yes. But I saw your designs, and you guys can also see his designs at Instagram.
The cutest button.
The cutest button. You guys can all check it out, follow, like, support. And so what are the plans for this?
Right now, I'm just having fun with it because I like to design. It gets me up in the morning. It gets me thinking, which I wanted to do. And that's the reason why I stopped working, because I didn't want to think for someone else. I want to think for myself. I just want to be my own artist.
Yeah.
And then I was burnt out just doing a bunch of free work because I got into videography. And then...
Damn, you were doing all that for free?
It takes time.
To build up your resume and
it's
stuff.
just experience.
Yeah.
And plus, you don't know how to value yourself because you're starting off.
That's
you can't,
true.
right off the bat, can't charge like thousands of dollars where you have no experience. And when you're on set, you're fucking up.
Yeah.
It's like, it doesn't make sense. So you just have to put in the work. And I did. And then it wasn't until I started making money, then I started noticing I didn't want to work for the clients I was working for. And I had like a list of edits. I was like, fuck, it's like, I lost the fun in editing. So I didn't want to do it anymore. Stopped working. And then it was like a year I didn't do any art. Like I did videos on my travels and I just edit those videos. But when it came to just doing art, I didn't want to do it anymore. I was just burnt out because I've been doing it for so long. And then I knew I wanted something. Like I was just trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I knew it was art related, but I didn't know exactly which direction I wanted to go with. So I was just like dabbling here and there and see if would this work. Nah, I wasn't a big fan. And then sure enough, the bunny fell in my lap, and I was like,
It was your muse.
yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
The bunny
So
was your
it kind of worked out. Like I wanted something. I wasn't sure which direction where I wanted to take it. Well, like I was like, how far? If I came up with an idea, how far can I take it when I like it? And then I was trying here and there, and then SoCe came about, and it got me going because I can do so much with it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you're just basically using it as like a way to just exercise your brain. Just wake it up in the morning, right?
Yeah.
You're making these designs and stuff like that. Is it? I saw some of them. Are they functional? Like,
Yeah.
do they keep the bunny in there?
Yeah. Because the whole summer and spring, I was studying my bunnies.
Yeah.
And then I was doing videos just to kind of build an Instagram for them. And I noticed the things they like and what they didn't like. And I noticed they're all different. Each and every bunny has. That's how when I met Hotdog, I started noticing his personality. It's so cute. And I fell in love with him. And then the other bunny came. I was like, you're different. You don't act anything like him. And then I noticed like these bunnies have their own personality.
Your whole world just expanded right
Yeah.
there. You're like bunnies. Matter of fact,
They're
do
so
have
different.
personality.
Yeah.
That's why I want so many bunnies is like,
You want 10, 20.
because they're all different.
So instead of a crazy cat lady, he's a crazy bunny guy.
You know what?
'Cause
That'd
I
be
had
really
multiple
cool to see,
dogs.
right? That would be really cool. Like go to his house and then he'd be like, "Here's my bunny room," and it's like 20 bunnies.
Nah, that's too much.
That's too much.
poop. It's too
Dude, their
much
poop is like Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, but they poop a lot.
They poop so much.
Does it smell?
No.
No.
Does
'cause-
their pee smell?
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Over
it-
time.
But does it pee stronger than a cat?
No.
Oh, okay.
You can barely smell it.
Oh, okay. Wow. It really is in between a cat and a dog.
Yeah, the thing is that because they're herbivores, like they just eat like hay and like plants, stuff like that. It's like
That's
it's not
true.
gonna. It's not gonna. Their
Acidic. It
their
doesn't
waste
smell acidic.
isn't gonna smell as bad compared to a
Got
cat and
it.
dogs that are carnivores.
Yeah, very
Or
acidic.
omnivores. Yeah. So
So, who knew bunnies would spark that joy again?
Yeah, it's funny how life works.
It is very interesting, and it's funny because like you came from like you had your really dark face,
Mhm.
and now you find inspiration in
bunnies.
So cute.
fluffy
so
little
cute.
white bunnies. Oh, well, not just white bunnies; it's all different colors, right?
Yeah, but the whiter one looks cleaner.
How do they clean
That's
themselves?
racist. That's racist.
Yeah,
That's
that is racist. That's bunny racist.
Yeah.
How do they keep themselves clean?
they groom
They
themselves.
groom themselves.
Yeah, they will groom themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, and they get dirty too. Like I let them out. My bunnies are free range bunnies, and I put them outside. They dig holes, and I was like, dude, you're covered with dirt.
Whoa.
And then 30 minutes later, they're like white again.
What?
I'm like, what the fuck?
And you didn't do anything.
No, I don't have to do anything. You would
Wow.
think you can wipe them down, but
Yeah.
you can't bathe them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they get hypothermia and they die.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
They're very delicate. I mean, they are pretty hardy animals, but like even my sister's rabbit, who's an Angora rabbit, like she looks huge and everything, but when we had to get her bottom wet a little bit because she was neutered, when she got neutered, and she couldn't she was like under drugs and stuff, so she couldn't really clean herself. And so she's like, was just a mess down there.
Oh,
so we had to
man.
like wet her bottom and everything. Her paws got wet, but like it's got so like she's so tiny under there.
Yeah.
It's just
no,
all
you can feel
fur.
it. Yeah.
It's all fur,
Mhm.
and so we're just like, damn, like she's just this fragile thing, but she's
Yeah.
she has such a big personality.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if our bunnies would get along.
I don't know. I'm scared to bring my bunny around other bunnies now. 'cause
Why?
He killed Hotdog,
Oh yeah,
my first bunny, my favorite
You
bunny.
want to talk about that?
Yeah, it's cute because when they're as like baby bunnies, they're like glued right next to each other. You can't
Yeah.
separate them. They do everything
Aw.
together.
They're both males, right?
Both males. And then I didn't want a female because I didn't want to deal with the whole if she were to have babies and I have to
Yeah.
get rid of them. So we got 2 males, and then one day I came home, I see Hotdog buries his face in a corner. He was just different. I was like, what happened?
Mm.
And then
It reminds me of the Blair Witch,
In a
like in the corner, and just
yeah.
like
And then my mom told me that Omi was chasing Hotdog and like hurting him. I was like, why? And then I looked it up, and then they said at a certain age they start developing all these different kind of hormones.
Mm.
So
Damn.
they're very territorial. And then it was like a switch that turned on Omi because he's the bigger bunny.
Mhm.
Oh no.
And then he attacked Hotdog, and Hotdog was sad. I was like, he was just different.
Yeah.
So he didn't eat for a day, and then I looked online. And he's like, "Yeah, if your bunny doesn't eat, you must take him to the vet." Took him to the vet, and then they gave me a bunch of medicine. I trying to help him, trying to nurture him. Like each day, I can tell he was just sad. He was just heartbroken. He didn't
Yeah.
want
his
to eat.
friend.
Yeah, his best friend turned on him,
Yeah.
and then he just died because he was sad
From a broken heart.
from a broken heart. That's how
Aw.
He really
crazy-
was a sweet one.
Yeah, that's how crazy
Mm.
bunnies are. They're so different. That's why I love them, because I see Hot Dog when he was happy, when he was scared. Like I feel his heart racing when he was scared.
Mm.
But yeah,
Sorry about that. That's sad.
it's cool. It
It's not-
happens.
But it's good to talk about it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
I know,
it's
like
so
when
cool.
when Meow Meow died. You
Yeah,
talked
when my
about
cat
it
when my
and stuff like
cat
that.
died,
It's
it's
not
it's
easy.
not easy, but it's like
It was
you
my
know.
boy.
I know. He seemed like you really, really loved it, and he
Yeah.
seemed like a really sweet bunny. I wish I met him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody loved him.
Aw.
was
Yeah,
cool.
but it's cool. Like I'm thankful that Hot Dog came in my life because he gave me
Oh,
direction.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
So
Exactly.
this is one. This goes out for you, Hot Dog. This one's for you.
Aw.
You live on, Hot Dog.
Yeah, I tell my niece and nephew, like, okay, he might be dead, but he still lives in my art.
Yeah.
So I'm always gonna put
in
him
your
in there.
work.
Yeah.
He
Yes.
inspired you to continue your work, your artwork.
So that's the story behind SoCe.
Oh,
So dark, but you know, there's like some silver lining.
it
at
has
the end.
heart. It
It's a lot
has
of
heart.
heart.
It's not just like luxury homes for
No.
you know, animals. It's got real heart behind it.
Yeah.
It's not all gonna be luxury, but it's just gonna be art. What I want to create, I don't want to just create pet furniture. I want to create a piece of art piece, like a show piece in your living room
Ah,
that
got it.
is functional,
Mhm.
that an animal can use it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be all luxury. I have designs where it's kind of like Route 66.
Mm.
There's like Spirit Away from different movies, and
Nice,
there's like
nice.
iconic
That's cool.
homes.
That's cool.
Like I just did for Halloween, I did a homage towards The Shining.
Oh.
Yeah, so I did The Shining.
Dude,
That's
people are going to kill for these because there's such a deep-rooted fan base for all
Yeah,
of those.
yeah. There's like a theme.
things.
There's like a theme for each. Like I feel like you
Yeah.
have a theme for each project that you do.
And I mean, pet furniture, that's like a huge industry. It's crazy.
And it's crazy, like no
Booming.
one's doing it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for bunnies or like for
Just
the house.
pets in general.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get like a dog furniture, you're gonna get something from Petco.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I want to be like the restoration hardware of pet furniture.
Got it.
I know one or two people that do that. Like very like one person does really modern furniture. So it's like one of these couches or maybe like a designer one, a minimal one. But then they shrink it down to like a cat or a dog size.
Huh.
Or like a bed that's minimal and high end, and they have one for a dog. Or,
Mm.
But I mean, for your kind, like the themed ones, I've never seen any of those, and those are
Yeah.
not easy to obtain.
Yeah.
It requires a little bit of detail, but
Like
but
how-
for the amount of money, like for the amount of time that I put into it,
Are
then
you gonna do
obviously,
these by hand?
like-
yeah.
yeah. Like, are you gonna build these? Like,
Yeah.
how is this gonna?
I thought
I've
you're
been
gonna
learning how
get-
to woodwork.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're learning woodworking.
I'm learning all these different tools and how to use them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So yeah, I'd rather do it myself because I went to a carpenter and then a woodworker, and I asked him, I was like, "How much would you build this?" He's like,
expensive.
"Yeah." He was like 1,000. I was like,
Yeah,
"The
that
fuck?"
sounds
I
around.
was like, "Material was like $70. You're gonna
Mm.
build it for like I get it, but I'd rather learn and do it myself."
That's
Mm.
cool. So that's what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So these are going to be really special. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not just your
Like custom.
manufactured. These are custom.
I'm gonna
stuff.
do probably like a few one-offs, but I'm gonna do other ones that are easy to build and more cost
Uh-huh.
friendly.
Yeah. Here, let's take a look.
Oh yeah, this is all on the yes. This is and
It's
then
all
you
on
did this
the cutest button.
on the cutest button Instagram. Yes, I've seen this. Did you do one that was kind of like a Squid Game kind of thing?
Yeah, I did one for Squid Games.
This is the.
So I'm just having
Addams
fun with
Family?
it.
That's the Halloween one.
Oh, that was just a haunted house.
Oh yeah,
this
that is the Squid
Game.
one.
That's one.
That's good.
That's cute.
That's good. I think yeah, all of them would do really good, but this one, Squid Game. Everyone's so crazy about Squid Games.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, there's all like it's really they're all just really fun and playful and no, it's you
First, I
cute.
started off doing like luxury stuff, and
Yeah.
then I noticed people are more into like the cute stuff. So I'm gonna start moving over more to like the cute things.
there's this minimal one, and it looks like everyone in Newport Beach with a bunny would get it.
Yeah. That was cute. Wow.
Oh, rest in peace, Hotdog.
Yeah, I did a video for him.
That's so sweet.
All right, the cutest bunny, guys. Check it out. Follow, support. You know the deal.